Hello. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry, that's a lot of. Let's tone that down. Okay. Let me get my trash bag in here. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining. It's been a while since I did a live, and we got a couple of orders to do. So before we go on vacation, we are gonna go on some live chit chat with any one of you that are hanging out with us. Thanks for tuning in. I have a lot of messages up in here. Hello, hello, hello. What is today? Today's Tuesday. How are y'all's Tuesday going? This light is just beaming up in here. I don't have blinds on this side, so it's just like very bright. Hi. I honestly thought during this time I don't have anyone that would be online, because if this is just me chilling and I'm off, I'd probably be taking a nap. So I am so glad someone is here. We are, those for you who are just tuning, I just started. I'm gonna go over, package some orders. We're gonna ship them tomorrow. Man, it was cold earlier. Suddenly I am sweating now. Okay, let's start. Hello, everyone. Wow, that went from 7 to 491 that was tuning in. Hello, oh my gosh, I got stressed. For those who are just tuning in, and those who doesn't know me yet or just came by in here, my name is Marielle. I'm half of the owner of the Love 14, and we make apparel for nurses, other healthcare workers, and just anything, cute things and stuff like that. So we have TikTok shop and website. You guys might want to check that out. We are gonna be, geez, 934. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to stop sweating. That has never happened. Anyways, we thought I'd hop on the live right here because we are gonna go for vacation next week, and so we want to make sure that we get everything shipped. And so if you guys are eyeing anything from our shop, TikTok shop has been having deals left and right for Christmas. I think it's gonna run over until January 1st week, so you still got time. But for us, we're gonna go on for a break, so this might be the time to grab something from us if you want to try something, or if you've been eyeing something for a while. Now's the time. So this order is for Rebecca. She ordered the gray healthcare essentials. If you're new here, this has been our very best sellers, which I am still in shock every time we get an order for that. And yeah, I just received my order. Thank you so much. I don't know what your name is, but she's the sunflower icon. Thank you. Can I buy? Of course. We have limited stock left, just because we didn't restock any of them because we're leaving, like what I've said earlier. But yes, I have linked the products in here. I hope I did that correctly. But we also have it on our website. So yes. Give me 1 second. For my water. Anyway, if I just disappear here without saying anything, my baby is probably awake. She is napping right now, so I'm taking advantage. So please don't feel like I'm rude getting out of the live just right away, because if she wakes up, it's gonna be chaos. So sport gray, medium, yes. Got a lot of orders to go through today. Typically we get at least 20. But today I think we got a little over than that, so I'm very excited. All right, let's see if anyone said anything. All right, thank y'all for joining. Kids water dance. I don't know what that is. Okay, all right, I'm gonna keep going. I did sorted them out according to color, so it'll be easier for me to fold and package. So the rest of the stuff that you're gonna see are all gonna be sport gray, and then I'm gonna go over the different colors. All right. Let me see. Got another medium sport gray. What it looks like, I think gray is second of my favorite color. Black is very, very beautiful. Like all of the colors just pop. And this is going to Cali. Shorter one, sport gray one. All right. Just to double check. Yes. Thank you for tuning in. I would have played some music in here just for my sanity, but I'm using the iPad as my baby monitor right now. And so I don't have anything else to use for music. I also used to listen to podcasts, but I don't have anything new. I usually just listen to nurse podcasts. I love those because sometimes when you get like so tired and you listen to like nurse podcasts, it just gives you a little bit of morale boost, I think. I don't know. I kind of romanticize being a nurse in this time, but I love nurse podcasts. My favorite one is The Best. It's like a cuss word, but I don't want to say it. But I love he's Steve, what's his name? Shoot, I'm gonna butcher it. But he's a stand-up comedian now, and I love his podcast. He interviews like nurses that are nominated by their coworkers, and you guys should listen to it if you're in the healthcare field. I just learned so much from them. And they usually, most of the nurses that got nominated are from ER, but there are also some PCTs, psych nurses. So yeah, if you have any recommendations for podcasts, I usually listen to them driving home as well. So I don't have any shows. I'm currently up to everything. I listen to Avery Woods Cheers. I love that. I think she has a new episode. I haven't caught up on that yet. But yeah, I haven't really tried like true crime podcast because I am a scaredy cat. I don't think I can listen it by myself on my car. So I am really not into that. I know a lot of people are, and I've seen a lot of recommendations, but I am just like very scared to listen. It just gives me chills, and I don't think I can drive home by myself. I also listen to Scrub Hacks podcast. I don't think she has come out anything yet. I think she's done with the first season. I love listening to that too. She also goes to interview other nurses. Her husband, they do a couple of episodes. I like that too. This is a gray. Let me see, my baby's still asleep. Smart gray. Any plans for the holidays? Smart gray 2XL. I'm trying to think of like my little one now is at the age where you can have a conversation with her. She slightly understands it, but most of the time it's just all play and stuff. But she's at the age where I want to start like traditions for Christmas. So yesterday, last night, I tried watching not Mean Girls, Parent Trap, because it's my all-time favorite. I was like, maybe this is gonna be our Home Alone kind of movie for Christmas. Oh no, she did not like that at all. She cried halfway, not even halfway through the movie. They're just starting the camp. Um, and so she cried, and I was like, oh my god, this is not it. So we turned off the TV. I was slightly upset, which I felt guilty because why would I take that against her? She doesn't know anything. But I'm trying to think of like Christmas traditions. I'm gonna start with her. I want to make sure I'm not messing up anyone's order. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have any kiddos or any Christmas traditions you grew up doing with your parents. I don't think I recall any traditions for me personally. It was just like a straightforward gift giving. Usually celebrate Christmas in the Philippines midnight. Um, we call it Noche Buena, where we basically eat whatever food we prepared the night before of the night Christmas Eve basically. So yeah, we're gonna have dinner on the 24th, and then whatever's left we're gonna eat again at midnight just to kind of welcome basically the Christmas day. And so that's what we do, and then we'll do the gift giving and all that. I think here in America you guys celebrated like the day of, like the morning at least, Christmas Day. Let me know if that's an incorrect information, but that's what I think it is over here. Small gray. But yeah, back home we do have Noche Buena, so we'll eat and then we'll sleep in until whatever, and then we'd go to our what is it called? What is it called? Not grandparents. Godparents. There we go. We go to our godparents. It's a weird Filipino tradition where we go house to house and they will give us gifts. It's crazy. That's all I remember, I believe. But monetary is the one that my parents are. I think everyone Filipinos' parents are very much appreciative when we go house hunting with our godparents like Christmas Day, because I guess they get their money back. Oh man, weird traditions. This is small, sport gray, just one. Okay. But yeah, I am so excited because we are going to be having our longest vacation, which kind of scares me at the same time. Let me make sure no one sent a message. Because knock on wood, our business have been very steady, and even the holidays was such a great, time of the year for our business. But I think we came to a point that we also have to think of our family, and our family's growing, and we thought that this would be the time to have a vacation, because we haven't had any vacation for the longest time. And so we thought that this is the perfect time to do that. But at the same time, having to close our website for quite a bit is very, very scary, because we don't know if what happens when we come back. Like the trajectory of what we have now might not be the same when we come back. So that's one of those worries we were thinking. But we gotta do, I think, what's best for our family. And I guess, if you guys are still here, then that would be such a blessing. We did, however, made a good amount of new designs coming next year, which I'll announce pretty soon. Not this year though, definitely, because that's a lot of work and a lot of stress behind the scenes. Small. Okay. But yeah, so I'm just sharing that with y'all. I'm just writing happy holidays because some people might not be celebrating Christmas. I don't know. One Chronex for gray medium. we're excited to see everyone back home. My little one hasn't been in the Philippines. She's born here, never came back home due to pandemic. So she hasn't met any of our relatives there. So it's very exciting. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. For those of you who are just tuned in, I am just getting all of your last minute orders. For me, it's last minute because we were trying to make sure we got everything taken care of before we go on for vacation. So yeah, we are planning to keep the website open. I think this is part of her order. Sport gray, small. We'll keep this one. Give me 1 second. I think this might be a part of another order. Not that one. I have all the shipping labels on this side, so probably can't see anything what I'm doing. Blue. Oh, some gurgle. What is this? Sport gray. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I thought so. It's part of the group order. So she ordered a sport gray medium and then medium of a nurse pink. This is the one. She ordered this nurse crew neck in pink. Oh. Scissors. And also, while I think I'm still on the topic of vacation, we were kind of brainstorming anything for Valentine's, which as a small business, I did not realize like how much you have to be always ahead of the seasons. Like at least 2 months in advance, but it's just so hard to get your mind space, your head space to be on a different season while you're still celebrating whatever, month you're in. So ideally at this point, I should have had something for Valentine's, which me being a procrastinator, always the unprepped, I'm always the unprepped life. Still don't have anything for Valentine's. But the plan supposed to be was that we would come up with designs already, take pictures and whatnot. And so while we're gone, we'll be able to market it and all that. By the time I come back, we'll just ship it. Oh, thank you for an order. An order just went through. So that was the initial plan, but since a lot has happened with us the last couple of weeks, and then I still have to work, we have a lot of orders to go through, it's a little difficult to kind of do something ahead of time, especially for Valentine's, which is one of my favorite months. Because like hearts is so easy to create something cute for t-shirts, but at the same time I just don't want anything that looks like everybody else's. I wanted something that would still be a little funny and something that you would relate on if you work in a healthcare field. That's always my theme, I think. But I don't know. I really haven't gone around my mind to come up with anything. She's so nice. I'll give her a little sticker. So this is for Reagan. She got the nurse pink, medium, yes, and sport gray, medium, crew neck. Okay. But what I can say is that before, I always had this very, my mind was always like running and just wouldn't stop worrying if our launch will be great or whatever, or people will buy. But everything just works out on its own, and the things that you don't have control, you literally don't have any control, so why worry? I think that's my mantra now. Thank you for this huge order. So where was I going on with this one? Our holiday doodles, I don't know if you're familiar with it. We have sold out on that, which I never really expected. We did come up with a few. I think we only came up with 50 stocks, like 50 transfer films, and see if it's gonna do well. And it did. And so people were still messaging me, are you gonna do a restocks within another of that? And did someone buy from our website? Anyway, thank you. How long? Okay, let me answer this. How long does the shipping take? So if you order between today and this week, we'll ship it the next day, and then typically USPS takes at least 3 to 5 business days. That is the ideal time. However, since the holidays, I'm not so sure, so it would take at least a week. So if you place an order, we'll ship it immediately the next day, but then add 5 more days max. Not max, minimum. And if there's like any errors with the address, then it takes longer because they'll have to return that to us, and then the whole process again. But yeah, typically at least 5 days for shipping. Yeah. But yeah, so we try, that's why we try to, as soon as we get the order, we ship them the next day right away. Because we've had so many instances that or USPS will say that it's delivered and it's nowhere to be found, and then it will show up like 2 days after. That also happens. You're welcome. I think I messaged you earlier. I remember your name. But yes, you're very welcome. Yeah, so something about USPS, sometimes they drive us nuts, but we're very thankful because the carrier that we have here picking up your orders, as soon as he picks them up in our house, he'd scan them like an hour after. Because I've heard horror stories where, you know, some of the small business would leave them in the USPS and their items won't be scanned like days after, and so that adds shipping time. And but as he scans it, like he puts them in the system right away that same day. So yeah, this is sport gray. Danica, this is for Danica. Only once more. Okay. Yes. So yeah, if you're eyeing on anything, well, for sure it's not gonna arrive before Christmas. That's for sure. So if you're planning to buy something as a Christmas gift, it would be a late Christmas gift. My little one is still not let me drink water real quick because my throat's getting dry. I don't know where I put my water. So sorry. Just placed my order. So excited. Oh, I think you're the one that went through. I'm so sorry. I had to run because the little one woke up a little bit. What fabric are your sweatshirts? They're, I think, 100, not 100 cotton. The sweatshirts are 50-50. They're 50-50. They're Gildan brand, if you're familiar. So the sizing is also unisex. They tend to run a little larger, a little bigger. Yeah, but they're like 50-50 cotton. But they have like inner fleece. They have a fleece inner lining. All right, let me go back to packaging before she really wakes up. This is going to New York. Small sport gray. Okay. We like to use the comfort colors. I personally haven't tried the sweatshirts. I have a couple of like comfort colors t-shirts. I love those. The quality is also great. However, for us to keep the pricing for us on the average size, we've been buying from a wholesale warehouse close to us, but they don't carry Comfort Colors brand. We can buy them online, but it's just with a TikTok shop, you having to have the stock always ready available, we thought that it's going to be a little tricky for us to always buy online, and we don't know how soon the delivery is going to be. So that's the only reason. But I've always really wanted to do comfort colors to add, like in our sweatshirts, because I've seen a lot of people use that. They're a little bit on the higher price point, which the quality speaks for itself though, I think. But for now, we'll just use the Gildan brand. I think they're pretty good quality as well. I've had a couple of sweatshirts from them even before we started business. So yeah. I think she went back to sleep. And here in TikTok shop as well, if you're a first time buyer, because I've bought, I cannot talk. I bought some stuff here in TikTok shop, but it never gave me those discounts like how our other customers are able to get our sweatshirts. Some of them can able to get them at like $10. The lowest we got, I think, was $4.80 or something like that for a t-shirt, which never happened to me. So I honestly don't know how they get those. But whenever I go to the other tab, like when you're on your For You page, sorry, my husband was texting me. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay. Yeah, he was in the auto shop. Yeah, I never get any of those insane discounts. However, when you go to that tab that says shop, I always see our products discounted at 25%, 25%. And because we typically sell them for $40. I'm bad at math, but sometimes I see them being sold for like $29.40 or something like that. So I think that's a great deal, because otherwise we would not be able to give that from our own pocket. So that's why I highly encourage everyone, if they're planning to buy anything from us, TikTok shop is the way to go. Our website still is priced differently just because the shipping isn't accounted for. So it's a little cheaper if you buy from our website. But just because the shipping is not included on the pricing. But here in TikTok shop, it's included. So yeah, thought I'd share that. This is large. This is going to Kendall. Alright, we're going all black already. Those who love or you just joined, welcome. I am just packaging orders. I like it folded a certain way just because the bags that we're using are smaller than we used to have. So I have to fit them nicely on this little snug bags. Large black. Okay. This is going to Asia. I like that name. Black large. Hello. We are processing orders only until December 22 because we are going to be pausing our TikTok shop in the meantime for our very much anticipated vacation. So if you guys are wanting to get yourself anything or try anything, make sure you use all that coupons that you're able to. And that way we can get them to you before we leave. This is going to Ohio. I think we've shipped, that's crazy, we've shipped to 49 states. I just don't know which states that's left that we haven't shipped yet. But yeah, it's crazy. I always wanted to do a map. I've seen that somewhere on TikTok from another small business where she scratched off where she already had shipped to, all the states that she's shipped to. Oops. Wanted to do that, but I just haven't gotten around getting an actual map. But that's definitely on the to-do list. Alright, this is what it looks like on a black shirt. So this is, I think this is my favorite color. Alright, let's do this one. This is going to Monica. Oh, I feel like you're a celebrity and I'm fangirling right now. Hello, hello. Nice of you to pop by here. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. Medium. I am just stalking all of your market videos and reels on Instagram. I always wanted to do one, so I'm living my dream through you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I'm sweating. My nape is sweating. Thank you. All right, this is going to Monica. This next one, I think this is part, oh no, it's a medium. Okay, moving on. Yes, I would love that. I would definitely love that. I really don't have any friends and like in real life, like just my coworkers, but I don't really go out. So yeah, I would love that. Crazy how social media can, you know, bring people together, especially like if you're in the same field and relate to the same stuff. Ah, so nice. Of course, yes. Yes. I really like that what you call your friends, your customers. I like that name. It's just it has a nice ring to it, that the term you coined for friends. Okay. All right. Small. Thank you. Thank you so much. When I wear it to work, I just don't like the attention on me like every time. I don't like people noticing me at all. And so when I wear this at work, patients and family, oh, I like your sweatshirt. So I would blush and just be awkward. Ugh, I hate that. But at the same time, I like that you guys are liking it too. This is going to Haley. If my daughter is here, she'd say, thank you, Haley. Curious if you own your printer. Is that all I think is? No, what printer? Like for the films? No, I wish. We only have the sublimation. Like we what is it called? Like we converted it to do a sublimation printer, the Epson. We haven't really gotten around much using on that, but no, we don't have our own transfer films printer, if that's what you mean. It's always awkward in real life. Yes, I know. I know. I think I have so many friends online in my mind. That's how I feel like. We buy the transfer films from Transfer Express. Girl, I wish too. I have sublimation. I wish I had transfer. Yes, you know, I've seen a printer. I think they have like Epson printer as well. I don't know the technology in that thing, but you can literally print and you weed them off of your Cricut. Like you can cut it. I don't know how they do that. But we initially converted it to sublimation right away because we didn't know what we were doing. But apparently it can do that too. So it was too late for us because those printers be expensive. So expensive. I think it's still Epson something, but yeah, I think I saw that. She prints it on her home. But I just don't know if the ink or the actual transfer film. Yes, so much money, of course. Yes. I just don't know if the quality would be, you know, after so many washes. And I always put my stuff in the dryer. And so I don't know. But yeah, still Transfer Express. Large, black, large. Alright, oh my god. This order is going to Taya. Any plans for holidays? Anyone? For Christmas? I am working Christmas, but I work day shift. So I be here as soon as I showered. I'll probably just munch on whatever my husband will prepare. He's gonna be assigned doing any Christmas dishes. But I just pray that I don't get to float that day. Because holidays are just like low census everywhere. Of course, understandably so, because people are, you know, wanting to spend time with family, and health comes next, which, you know, is very unfortunate, but it's hard to do good for your health and for yourself when it's like Christmas and you think of hospital. That's the last place you want to be. And so typically I always work holidays. Even before, I always work Thanksgiving, because we really don't spend that, like, celebrate it as much. We have, like, you know, takeout dinners and whatnot, so I really don't mind working Thanksgiving. But Christmas is no excuse. I have to be off. But we are going to be going for vacation on New Year, so I switched with someone so I could go home. I need to get you girl, I have a t-shirt folder. That's funny, but where is it? I honestly don't know where it is, but my husband bought a smaller bag. This is not the bag that we've been using before, and so I had to accommodate however I fold my shirt to fit on this little bags. And then I was like, oh, okay, maybe this is okay. Like, it fits. And now I cannot go back to t-shirt folder thing. But yes, that was the love of my life too before. I like, oop, 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 done. um, but yeah, since we got, like, we still have so many of these, and I'm like, I hate for them to go to waste. So I kind of find a way, it's funny, have to find a way to accommodate this little baggies. Oh my goodness. That is so funny. This is going to Cheyenne. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, I don't know where that is anymore. Somebody said like do a folding tutorial or something. Like I honestly don't know how I came up with this. I just fold it so it'll fit here. Okay, I want to make sure I put everything right on the bag. We've had instances, oh, I really don't think I need to share this, but we've had instances before that I put a different size in a different bag. And so when we're completely done, we have one sweatshirt left here. And I was so stressed. My husband was like not having it. We had to open every single bag that we know that it's a medium size, I think, or something like that. Oh, it was a lot of work, and we were able to find what was the wrong size I put in one bag before we even shipped it out. And since then, I had to separate all shipping label by their size because then I would miss it. I'm really bad at that. Oh, okay. No, go for it. Nice to talk to you here. Thank you so much for watching the live. Thank you. Happy holidays if I don't, catch you sometime here. Oh, that's so nice. All right, this is starch. And the little one is still sleeping, so I'm still gonna go. Yes, see ya. I folded this one too big. Oh my gosh. Okay. I thought there was like a spread. All right, this is going to Courtney. Oh. Oh, I hope she don't think I butchered her name. There we go. All right. And it's right here. I just don't know what time it is for. 24. I think this might be our last live for this year. Oh my gosh, 2024. I honestly didn't really thought of going live ever. I've always seen people going on live and I'm like, I don't think I can do that. It's always you can't until you actually do it. So anyway, I think this is part of an order. Oh, no, never mind. So yeah, I can't believe, I think we've only gone for a few lives. I can only count it in my hand like maybe 5 times since we started joining TikTok. And it's been pretty fun for the most part. Because some days I'd be just like, this is so awkward, people. Watching how I fold and, sometimes I'd be so silent, because I don't have anything on my mind. And some days I'd be just rambling, even if I'm not on live, I'm just talking to myself. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just hop on a live and see if anyone is awake or have a free time to chat. All right, she got the nurse, so I folded it this way, in gray color, and this is size M. Okay, let me make sure. And in real life, I don't think I'm the one. I'm not the one that always is like a, what would you say, like a conversation starter? Is that a term? Like people would always mistake me like I'm a snob or something like that, but I am just blind. Like I cannot see you 20 feet from me, literally, if I don't have my glasses, if I'm not wearing my contact lenses. And so people sometimes think that I don't notice them or I won't approach them or anything like that. And at work, I'm always quiet, like I'm always just to myself. But if you start talking to me, then I'd be, you know, I'd loosen up and all that. But I am just, I don't know, I'm just a very quiet person. So I thought TikTok Live is really not for me and I wouldn't be able to do that. Oh, okay, I got medium as well. But yeah, I think it's just if you really wanting to try something, and also I think I just got rid of all my, I don't know, my worries, I guess. Like I just didn't think of anything much. I would just go on, turn on live, and whatever happens, happens. And I think that's how I got through the first few lives that I've been. How about this medium spark gray. And one of the few things, oh, does anyone message anything? One of the few things that I think for this year, I think I started early on this year, is I started to unfriend a lot of people on Facebook. That is a very awful thing to say. Because when I looked at my friends list, I think since having a baby, I kind of been more guarded on what I post. But we do have a group, what is it called that? Group chat with my family, like just my real extended family. And so we share photos of the babies, we do video call and all that. But then I realized, like when I post pictures of us, my family, and especially my little one, I looked at my Facebook friends and I'm like, I think 90% of them have just been an acquaintance or like someone that I met in school, someone that I had good time with during, let's say like review nursing school, NCLEX review class. A lot of those have just been an acquaintance, and I was like, I don't know. So I started unfriending a lot of them, not in like having, anything negative against that. It's just that I think at this point in my life, if I want to post, I don't have to think so much into it. Like if I want to post, it's because I'm happy. I genuinely wanted to share these things. But if I have so many friends that can see that, like Facebook friends that can see that, I would feel uncomfortable. And so then I wouldn't post it, and I just, keep it to our family, which should be, but still. So I don't know, I was just rambling right now. But anyway, so then I started unfriending everyone. And so now I feel more comfortable if people, see into your life, just because I know that every single one personally. And I know that everyone is, genuinely cares for me and my family. And so I started doing that as well as in, however, small business though, small business account is different. I follow the people that I get inspired with, people that I aspire to be someday, and just people that I learn from. So I think I follow a little bit more, and the people that follows me, honestly, um, most of them are like customers. Most of them are just like, curious of what you have. So I really don't have any filter on that. Like, that's why our page is public. But just me personally, I put everything on private now, and I just share what I genuinely want to share with the people that I, you know, really care, and people that really knows me. So yeah, because before I would be so just overthinking everything. Should I post this? What would people think? There you go. What would people think? That's always my question before I post. What would people think? And I hate that I have to think of that, because what is it to me if they think of this and think of that? Same now with my business, small business. If I feel like I'm genuinely happy and I wanted to share, I would share it. I stopped thinking of what if they think this is bad? What if they think this is not the right way? So I guess that's what made me more comfortable here on TikTok now, because before I would just overthink every single thing. 3XL. So I think going into 2024, I'll probably carry on with that. And just be, as long as you're doing right by you and your family and everyone that you care for, and you're not stepping on anyone's toes, you're not being rude or being, out of the blue, just being an unkind person, I feel like we shouldn't have to be so very apologetic all the time, or like thinking too much. But with social media, it's hard because people will always have something to say, and which I don't understand why. So far though, this I can share with you all that how many? We have seven of you all that are watching me right now, which I appreciate you hanging out with me. No one has ever said anything bad to us, knock on wood, which I am a very sensitive girly, and so if people would say anything bad, I would probably cry and be off of social media for a month. That's that's I think how bad it will be. But let me double check, because I've been dabbling. 3XL, okay. Yeah, no one has ever said anything bad. No one has ever questioned why is this like this, or I don't know, I can't think of anything anything rude. I think when we first blew up, I think there's one person in particular that said something along the lines of, she's selling it for this amount, but on her website she's selling it at a different price or something like that. I did respond to her, but I know she doesn't mean anything nice about it. She's just questioning for just whatever reason she wanted it to, but it sounded so negative for me. People shouldn't question anyone's pricing, especially if they're a small business, because you really don't have any idea what goes behind the process. And so I appreciate constructive criticism. Don't get me wrong on that, but those kind of questions, I mean, it's only one, but I've seen a lot of that in some other small businesses that I follow. And it's just, it doesn't sound like it's mean, if they question their prices, but it is mean in a way that you're questioning basically their integrity to run their business, because after all, that's their business. And if it's not within your budget, if it's not within your style, or something along those lines, then you can just scroll up and go on with the rest of your day, rather than spending or having an effort to say something negative. I just don't really understand that. But what I'm trying to say is that I am just very thankful that everyone has just been so nice, especially in the comments. People are messaging notes when they order. Um, like, I feel like it's just too good to be true based on the people that I follow and the people that I see from comments, how rude it can be, how rude they can be. So I don't know, hopefully going into next year it would be like this. Because the people that get all of this negativity, they say like whatever you throw out, whatever you throw, what was it? Whatever you throw out there was gonna come back to you, or something like that. But I don't think these people have done anything bad for them to deserve comments or people saying negative things about them. So I think it's, I don't know, there's always something negative in their head that they projected to someone. But yeah, anyway. Where was I? Here. Oh, she bought two. Alright, this is for Josie. 3X. What was the other size? Large. And then there's always the argument of, well, you decided to put yourself out there. You're like a public, you're in public eye already. Or, you know, you subject yourself to have all of these comments, bad or good. But I don't think it's that. Like, if it's always that oh, it's always that saying, like, if you don't have anything nice to say, just zip it. Josie, I think they're twinning. All right, she got this and one of this size. Okay. All right, thank you for listening to my little ramble. Oops. And I don't know, it's hard. So now sometimes even if I wanted to comment on someone's page, like to fight for them or something, or, you know, just say something negative to that, whatever negative commenter is saying. Like, sometimes I am taken aback just because I'm afraid that, you know, they might come for me or for our business or anything like that. So sometimes I would just private message them, you know, whatever my thoughts were. Because it's hard. Not that we have like a lot of followers, but now that we are, you know, getting exposed to a lot of people, it's a little, you know, stressful now, thinking that people will see this. This way, okay, there's some stickers too. Simone, I love your designs. Congratulations on great product. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I cannot get rid of this little picture. I don't see. Thank you so much, Simone. I don't know when you ordered, but if you ordered anytime last 2 days or yesterday, it probably is here. We're gonna ship it tomorrow. Thank you so much for that very thoughtful word. If any one of you guys, someone messaged me, shoot, I forgot her name. She said if we're doing Valentine's. I wanted to, I still don't have any idea. And so if you have any requests or anything, drop them in there. That would help your sister out. anything. Usually I have like an idea before I do anything on the iPad. Okay, perfect. But right now I really don't have anything. I guess my mind is already clocked out and just wanting to go for vacation. And I think I've talked about vacation for like the last hour. Yeah, I only have 2 this week and 3 next week. I only have 5 more shifts. Oh my gosh. Before we go. And it's, how many hours is it? 14 hours to Taiwan. And then I think 3 hours to Philippines. So like 17 hours, not including the layover. So almost like 20 hours of flight with a 2-year-old. So send prayers because I probably am going to be on my wit's end. We did try flying to California, but that was like, you know, a couple of hours. So we really didn't have to entertain her that much. This time, I don't know how we're gonna do it. Definitely iPad. I don't care what people say. I gotta do what I gotta do to just keep her occupied during the layover hours and just a long flight. Yay, yes, yes! Finally, we went home. I think the last time we were home was like 2019, like before the pandemic. We got home January of 2019. So we were the lucky ones that didn't get stuck in the Philippines, because I have a couple of like co-workers that went home same time with me, but that didn't came back sooner. I think they were there for until like March. And you know, everything shut down. So yeah, that's the last time we were home. So now we're going home. We're gonna be there January. So we're gonna do New Year's. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. Have you been home? Yes. When was the last time you went home? Do you still have family there, or everyone's here in the States? I still have my I still have my dad and his family, and then I have my in-laws still there, and my sister and brother-in-laws. So yeah, and then of course our grandparents, everyone is still there. It's just here, my mom and my brother here, but we're all in different states. Since 2004, oh my goodness. I don't know. What's your province? Oh, okay. Yes, that's a good time to, like, I don't think you want to be there during we have a wet season and dry season in the Philippines. I don't know if anyone you guys are aware, but dry season typically starts, correct me if I'm wrong, January to May, and then wet season is from June to December. So it's like raining all year long, flooding everywhere. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I think that's a good time. Summertime, and the beach is there. Oh my goodness, they're literally out of this world. You guys should check that out. We're going to Boracay. I'm so excited. Oh, Cebu, I'd love to go there someday. I love to go there. It's just that we have a little one, so it's hard for us to travel so much. But I would really love to go there someday. I've seen pictures from my cousins. He always likes to travel, so I've been just stalking their pictures. I would love to go there. And the food there too, I believe, was very good. Let me make sure I check this off correctly. XL, sand medium. Yeah, all of my grandparents are still there. So it's exciting. I've never been, but we're going. Oh yes, Bohol too. Yes, yes, yes. I love that. Bohol too, I think, is getting more. I mean, I know it's a tourist spot, but I think they got a lot of developments over there that they really made the province um, very like great for tourists. So that's exciting. Yeah, I think we're gonna go. Well, we already booked going to Boracay. We've been there like a long time ago. But it wasn't that like developed already. It's beautiful still, but now I think it's more chill, not so much nightlife or anything like that. And that's what I wanted. Because we're gonna go with family. Gonna go with my dad and my siblings and then my in-laws. So it's gonna be a whole family trip. We haven't really packed up anything yet. All of my clothes are still like winter clothes. I got so many sweatshirts, jogging pants, and back home it's so hot. It's freaking hot in the Philippines, and so I got a couple of like t-shirts and like shorts and whatnot because yeah, I don't have anything else to wear, and everything there is getting more expensive now, I believe. Last time I've been there 3 years ago. I think we went for grocery shopping. Yes, I hope so too, but I know I will. I know my family will, so that was very exciting. Yes, yes, yes. I just don't like riding the plane. That's the only thing. So much anxiety. And our layover going back home, going back here, I should say, is going to be 9 hours in Taiwan. Oh my goodness, that's the last flight that we were able to get on the dates that we need to go. And we had no choice but to take that. So 9 hours in Taiwan. I am already like brainstorming what I'm gonna do on that layover because we are not doing business class. I wish. I think it would have been like a more comfortable airport layover, but no. Anyways, XL sand. This is going to Katie. And I think it's a nice change of pace because here now, since winter and everything, like 5 o'clock, it's already dark outside. It just makes me so lazy and tired and just feeling sad. I don't know. It's, what is it called? It's not like a depressive disorder or something. I'm definitely not depressed, but that's what it feels like. You're just don't want to leave the house anymore. It's already dark outside. I can't remember what it's called, but it would definitely be a nice change of pace in lifestyle, and a lot of cooking from parents and grandparents that I missed. So that's what I'm most excited about. This is okay. This is to Clarissa. is so now. Okay, she's still sleeping. It's only 4:30 and it's already dark outside. Let me go get hair tied. Getting annoyed by this hair. Still have a lot of stuff to go through. I feel like I'm not making a progress. Oh. Oh. We're still actually thinking of a time and date when to release the new designs with the same healthcare essentials theme. So if any one of you guys here are from, if you work in the field of pharmacy, teacher, dental, what else have we had? Veterinary. We got something special for you coming next year. Definitely not this month. So yeah, I'm supposed to take product photos today, but for some reason I woke up so lazy. I woke up early, had a nice breakfast, and after breakfast I felt so sleepy. So that was supposed to be on my agenda today, but I decided not to. So we just had some like arts and crafts with a little one. But definitely tomorrow, if it's not raining, because I can only shoot when it's like bright outside, because I don't have those fancy studio lights or anything. I just use my phone, and I use the portrait mode. So if it's like dark outside or gloomy, I don't really take photos, because I don't like to edit it so much, because the colors and the print and everything is like different. So I try to shoot when it's like nice and bright outside. I almost write happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh my god, I had to pause. I was like, oh, what did I wrote? Yes. Okay. We still have, I think we still have some of the imperfect prints off of on our website. We've discounted them almost half off. So if you guys are interested, just trying to test it out and see. Some of them only had like a little smudge in here or some like weird thing stuck on the transfer film, so when it pressed on the shirt it left like a small mark. So those are like some of the imperfections. Or sometimes they have like some loose threads that you won't even see. So I've discounted them. I think most of them are like $10 or $14. I still have couple more left in there. You guys might want to check that out. And again, for TikTok shop, we're going to be pausing on December 22, 12 noon. So that will give us time to process all of the orders that came in that day before we go for our vacation. Our website is going to stay open. However, we're going to be shipping orders sometime after February, second week of February, because it's the time we'll come back. But we'll have some discounts off of in our website once we're out, so you can still place your orders, but just note that it might take over a month to come. So if that's okay with you, I hope you still go get and try something for yourself. I don't see any good Christmas movies on Netflix. Yesterday, we were browsing. The ones that are like the popular ones are Leave the World Behind or something like that. With, what's her name? Pretty Woman. Oh my goodness, I'm really bad at names. I haven't seen enough, like any other Christmas, like classic Christmas movie. Oh, we're almost done. My baby's still sleeping. Hello, thanks for joining. This is the navy blue doodles. Not doodles, what am I saying? I was thinking about Christmas doodles. Oh, we have it in here, by the way. This is the last of our Christmas doodles. Thank you so much for everyone who got their own Christmas doodles. I really didn't thought that we're gonna sold out that print, and there's one person that messaged us. She was looking for a different size, and we have one more left. I was just like, yes, I'll go get that. And so that is hers. I don't know if she's watching. I don't think she is, but I was so happy and was relieved because we have this one, a future nurse, and the other design. We still have a couple left of them that really didn't sell out that much, but the doodles were a favorite, so I was so happy about that. Okay. So this is going to Melissa. I'm double checking if it's really okay. package, the last holiday doodle. This is for, there we go, Ashley. Yes, I remember her name now, Ashley. I feel like it's gonna rain outside. Navy blue is such a very popular color, but I hate that they get so many lint right away. Like fabric, not fabric, like threads, random threads, and you can see it so quick. It's so noticeable. It's such a beautiful color though. But folding them and packaging them is like twice the amount of time you would do in like a gray or a sand color. I think the color of the year, I don't know if I'm right, but I saw it somewhere. I think I Googled it or something. Is berry. I don't know if that's right. Berry, like a deep maroon-ish color. I think that's the color of the 2024. At least I mean if that's incorrect. Because I bought a shirt, that color, planning to wear that on New Year's. Like a deep burgundy or something like that. Is there a way you can see who's watching you? Like the numbers? Because I tried that before. I don't know if... Because I'm not sure if my husband is watching me. That would be so awkward. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, top viewers. Okay. Okay. See what I'm talking about? I just lint rolled this thing. I'm always curious as well how other small business, because I hate to do it, but every video I post has to have a shoppable link. So if you're annoyed by that, I am so sorry, but that's the only way I think I know how my videos are being thrown into other people's For You page or get shown up in the algorithm, is to put in clickable links towards our products. And I've noticed that if I don't put anything on it, or there's no product showing, just polymailers, I wouldn't put anything. I think I put one time, but anyway, I don't think it gets shown to many people as much as compared to if you have any shoppable links. But I'm curious with other small business, like the bigger ones though, I guess because they have a lot of following, but that even though they don't have any TikTok shop, their videos still got a lot of views. I really don't understand how algorithm works. Sometimes I feel kind of not ashamed or anything like that. It's just, it kind of makes me uncomfortable putting all the links in there, because I just want to share this video, but then I have to put some links to our products just so it'll be showed to everyone. And one thing that I noticed too as well is when I go to the videos and I would check the data of like how many people, how our videos are being shown to other people, like 90% are like for you page, and only 10% are from like the followers. So unless you like consciously go to our page, you won't see any of the videos, which I thought was odd, because you know that's why you follow them, is because you want to see more of them, but instead they're not being shown to you. So I just feel it's so weird, and also at the same time confused how other people still get a lot of views even though they don't have shoppable links. And hashtags, they said, are not as helpful as much as it was before. It's the SEO, which I honestly don't know what that is. Search engine something something. I still don't know how that works, and so social media is really tricky, man. Like it. Oh, I think my little. Oh no, she's sleeping still. She's listening in bed. Like if you know the answer to that, because I follow a lot of big small businesses with great following and stuff, and they don't have clickable links, shoppable links. Because it gets tricky when you're like planning to launch a product and people won't see it. If your followers won't see it, the ones that, you know, requested specific stuff or anything like that, just because they're not being thrown to their FYP. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep posting and see whatever happens. Hello, thanks for joining. Just wrapping last batch, one of the last batches of our orders before our shop goes for a vacation mode. So if you're interested, I have linked some of our products there. You can browse through. If you're new here, we sell nurse apparel, healthcare inspired apparels. We still have some left of the Christmas stuff. It's not gonna arrive before Christmas, that's for sure, but a late Christmas present won't be as bad as well. And we're also lucky to have that our address, USPS are able to pick up packages, because I don't know how I will deal with USPS if we have to bring this much orders and for them to scan. I would just crawl back to my shell if they say, oh, you can just leave it there, or you know, I'm just scared that they won't be able to scan in time. So the convenience of having someone to pick it up on our address was just chef's kiss, because I would not know how are we gonna be able to do it. I know we will be able to do it. It's just that it's gonna be very challenging, because I've seen a lot of people, you know, have to literally drop off the packages, and you know, most of the staff there are really just not as friendly as you would like for being in a customer service field. So I hate to have to encounter that. We did try one time, because we missed maybe large. We try to catch some of the orders so that way we could ship it all together. We had like maybe 3 or 4 of them that we need to have scanned by the end of the day or something like that. And so we went there at the self-service kiosk, and then of course it's out. It's not working. It's not functioning. So I went there at the front desk, And he was nice about it though, fortunately, because there wasn't line behind me. So I really waited to make sure that they're not busy or anything like that. And he was like, yeah, I can scan it. So he did scan it. I was counting in my mind how much he was scanning because I want to make sure that everything gets through. But I can just imagine if I had to go do that on a regular basis. Well, it's not going to be me doing that. It's going to be probably Michael for sure. But knowing him, that is also like a very timid and shy type, he will not be for that. We probably have 10 more left if I counted it right. Hopefully before the baby wakes up. Hello, we still got a couple of you guys in here. I'm so sorry, I keep fixing this, but I just don't like anything on my face. We went to Walmart yesterday because we were like trying to buy some last minute stuff for our trip, and I never knew that the makeup section, which that's the only place I go in there anyway, just to see whatever they have, and I always go to this office supply, school supply section. It's the only two things I go in there. But the makeup section, everything is locked in a glass case. I was like, I don't know how long since, like, when the last time I went to Walmart. So I was like, how are people gonna go buy this stuff? Are they like stealing it or something? Like, it's so inconvenient to call someone and have them open it up for you, and then you change your mind. I'm like, not this one. I'll probably try the other shade. Like, that's so inconvenient. So I feel like they're not gonna have the sales are gonna be, you know, down just because of that inconvenience for everyone. But that's how bad it has gotten to the world now, that people won't trust or people are just, you know, stealing and all that crazy stuff. It's crazy. Anyway, I was on the office supply section, and it's every time that Christmas or like end of year where you see these planners, this cute notebooks. At least for me, I love notebooks. I love anything stationery. And so I saw them. I was like, oh, I wanted to buy another planner. But I have my planner here, and I think I stopped halfway through, like maybe August. I guess that's when we became really busy. I used to journal. It was just crazy. And so when I saw that, I felt like I was so inspired. Like, I think I'm gonna go buy a nice journal. And then that 9-hour layover trip for us going back here for our vacation next month, it's like, maybe I will have some time to actually journal and make cute stuff and all that. So I was like, but then I didn't see anything that I like, so I was thinking of buying something online. I like Elise Breen. I don't know her name. Sorry. I bought a desk mat from her. It's so beautiful. It's so nice and good quality. I was thinking of buying a planner from her, but then also I am such a fan of Amanda Rach Lee. So I'm debating which one I'm gonna go get. But also, we're leaving on December 29. I was like, which one would come in sooner? I don't want to pay for, you know, expedite shipping. I was like, I should have bought this a long time ago. It would have been here. So ended up not buying anything and no planner. So I would probably write everything down on my calendar on my phone, which is boring. But I'll probably check again tonight and see because that's what I do sometimes. Like if I like something, I'd wait a day is what they say. Like wait at least 24 hours. See if you really like it. Because the good ones are a little bit more expensive, but for a good reason. And I like Amanda Rachley stationery, not stationery, the planners, because they're thick. You can paint, you can do gouache, you can do whatever markers you want. But it's shipping from Canada. I haven't bought anything from her, but I just really follow her on Instagram and YouTube. And I've seen her use it with her watercolors and everything. Nothing gets smudged. So I really wanted that. But I think Elise Brienne would come here sooner if I ordered today. Just because it's based here in the US. Or I can buy it from her TikTok shop. Because they process, TikTok shop has to, mandatory, you have to process it sooner. So, I don't know. I'm almost done. Thank you so much for everyone that had joined, said hi, like this live. We'll see you next year, but I'll still keep posting. I'll still keep posting on TikTok, whatever I can think of. We can still catch up in there. But yeah, for the year, I think this is probably gonna be the one of, not one of the, this is gonna be the last live we're gonna do for this year. Still have to edit a couple of videos for YouTube. We actually have a YouTube video as well if you guys are interested, more in depth of our behind the scenes of how we make the shirts, the problems we go through. So yeah, if you're interested, everything is linked in our profile. And I didn't realize how community in YouTube is so nice. It's so refreshing. They would type in this long captions of saying like they're so happy for you. They love that you're doing so great, and just, you know, everyone is just rooting for you. I love that positivity. And most of them are small businesses too, and we sell similar type, and everyone is just like, you know, supportive. It was so nice. And so that's what kind of give me a little bit of boost to, okay, I think I like to keep posting and, you know, being active on YouTube, because even though we didn't have the small business, I love to edit videos. I always edit our video trips, especially even before we had a baby. So me and my husband, we go on these trips, and I always do some like what do you call that? Not a vloggy type. I'm not the one that really likes to talk while we were traveling or anything like that. Not until after we did small business, because, like, you know, you have to kind of narrate and tell about what you're doing. But for us, we do this montage is what I do of our trips. So I really like video, not photography. I'm really bad at photography, but video editing, I love that. And so I really enjoy it. But with the YouTube thing and people, you know, like just being nice and just encouraging, that's what's really making me so hopeful, and just wanting to, you know, have a consistency of posting in there. But it also takes like some brain cells to think of what I'm gonna post, that way it's not so repetitive. I have a couple of stuff lined up, which I haven't gotten around to editing yet. So my phone is completely up to the brim. I need to delete some of the videos, because I would just press record and then I forgot what the video was all about, and then it's just stacking up on my phone, and forget all about it until time to edit. But yeah, if you guys are interested, we have YouTube video. I also shared the time when one of our videos went viral, and I was so happy I did that. At first I didn't have the intention of doing that, but like what I've said, I like to document because I wanted to, like, few years from now, I want to see, you know, look back on things, and that's like what really was in my mind. And so I recorded that for us to, at first I thought I'm gonna post it on my personal YouTube channel. But then I realized I was taking videos every single day that we were doing and processing all the orders that, you know, after we got viral. And I was so happy I did that because my baby is such a fan. She honestly memorized some of the lines that I say there, so she always wanted for us to watch that. And looking back at it, I'm like, how did we ever manage to do that? Like, we would process orders. We'd start at 9 p.m. just because we had a baby and like we have like daily life activities or whatever. So we'd start at 9 p.m. and we'd end up finishing packaging, doing everything like 3 or 4 in the morning. And we had to wake up like 8 because the baby is awake. So we only have like 4 hours of sleep at least. Then we do the same thing all over again. And so that was our life for like at least 5 days of all of the orders. Like, we didn't anticipate what a viral video can do to a small business like that. So I was very, very happy. And I almost, like, during the time that our video went viral like that, it didn't really sink on me that so many people are ordering left and right. And not until I watched the video and I can see, I mean, I don't think you can see it on the video, but me personally, I can see how tired my eyes are, my back, and, you know, it's just like the sleep deprivation was so real. And that's when I like felt like I need to cry or something. Both happy and also relieved that, you know, we were able to manage that in that particular time. And because really we weren't prepared for any of that, and so we were just going with the flow. My husband was such a hard worker. He is such a hard worker, and so I think that's what really got us through. So yeah, and I'm so happy we got to experience that, and we're still doing orders, which is, you know, something that is always, it always amazes me that social media, man, could make or break you, I should say. Large. All right, so this is a part of a group order. We need a light pink large. So for anyone who just tuned in, so this is a video, not the video, this is the crew neck sweatshirt and the design that got viral that I was talking to you about earlier. So yeah, it's up on our YouTube channel. We uploaded the experience in, but honestly though, in my mind, because we were getting the office ready, I feel like you really attract, oh my goodness, what is that? Like, I was getting ready for the office to be clean, because it's like a spare family room we have. Like, I want a good table, workspace, because we didn't have that. I mean, we had like a makeshift office in here with stuff that we can access easily. But at that time, I was like, you know what? Let's fix the family room. Let's make it official, something like that. So we did change the lights. We had some bedboards in here. Like, I was really wanting to do like a renovation, if you may. And then, oh my God. It's like, where is the black thing in here? And so I think that slightly prepared us of what's gonna happen, because had our office been a mess, it's gonna be so hard to maneuver and go through all of the stuff that we have in here. So yeah, that was one of the most memorable times. Give her a little sticker in here. She got a lot of items. So these are all different sizes. I'll just bag them separately. And if you are like a small business like us, or not even a small business, I think like taking pictures is just such a nice way, really. Like you can never have so many pictures to document, because especially me, like I am so bad in details, and so when I like see old photos, and you know, like how Facebook reminds you of, you know, memories and all that, it's such a very heartwarming thing to like, oh hey, yeah, we did that, or you know, it takes you back to that memory. So I love taking pictures. I'm gonna make sure I got it right. This is going all the way to California. Okay, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more left. Let me put them all in here. Save the pink ones last. Thanks for joining. Thank you. If you're just tuning in, we're packaging some of the orders, and we do healthcare apparel, healthcare related stuff. We also have some glass mugs. Yeah. We're doing orders up until December 22 before we pause the shop. So make sure you check on what we have in stock. That way we can ship it to you before we head out. I like her name. This is going to Araceli. Stuck in my hand. These poly mailers I got last year, and I haven't gotten around of using them until I saw them the other day, which match the green Christmas poly mailers. So I was just using this, and this is so nostalgic because I remember when I was trying to buy some poly mailers when we were starting. I bought like 25 packs of this and 25 packs of a different design, which already finished. I finished that one already. But this, I just found it somewhere in here. So it was so nostalgic seeing this, because I remember when I bought this, I was like, oh my goodness, we are officially a t-shirt business, because we were having all of this poly mailers that I only see from the people that I follow. And now I have my own cute poly mailers to pack the orders with. but whenever, like, it's so, like, there's still like this much left from last year because it was missing. I couldn't find this until the other day. So it's just so nice seeing that. And I think they still sell poly mailers, champagne, shipping supplies. They're the first company that I bought at poly mailers that I felt so official. It's just a nice memory. And I was telling my husband, he's like, we could always buy the ones from Amazon. I'm like, no, 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 no. I don't want those plain ones. They're so thin. So he let me splurge a little bit on the packaging. Because who wouldn't want like a cute packaging when you know, when you see it in there? Oh, good. See it waiting for you after you go home from work. Or, you know, just a random day and they have a package for you. You see this nice cute little poly mailer. And now every time there's a new season or any holiday, I would be on the hunt to see who has the cutest designs. Everyone has, but I like graceful mailers. I think they're my favorite ones. They're thick enough. They don't have a scent to them because I bought some poly mailers, like they have a strong like chemical scent. I didn't like that, but graceful mailers are my favorite. And I'll also buy from Small Business Supply. This is where I got my candy cane poly mailers. I love them. They're the most, I think, I wouldn't say cheapest, but they're on the lower range, but the quality is still very, very good. I like that. They're not thin. And the designs are also very cute. Ooh, goodness. Good thing I checked. She ordered 2. So yeah, I feel like it's just like full circle now that I'm seeing it. So yeah, my husband was very stingy on me buying cute poly mailers. And I was like, you know what? We have to use them because if we don't use them, it means that we're not going to get any more customers. Like we have to restock on these poly mailers because if we didn't, it means like we don't have any sales, something like that. I was like, yeah, whatever. So they did let me buy them. Yay, whoever is she gonna be matching with this one? Oh, so nice. So she got 2 of the pink, 2 of these. I made Christmas sweatshirts for my co-workers too, and I also have the option on this color, and they loved it. They were so happy. This is so cute. They're very comfortable too, especially for cold shifts. I mean, during the morning I would be wearing sweatshirt, but like once 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. where it's like just very, very busy, all the night paths, I'd be sweating. So I'd get rid of it and then I'll put it on like after I eat lunch. And then wear it on the rest of the shift. The baby is still sleeping. 2, I think large. Okay. To those of you who are still watching, thank you so much. I know I have just rambled whole afternoon. Thank you for listening to all my nonsense thoughts. If you have any questions or anything like that, oops, you want to share or oh, why? There you go. Let me know. Alright. Okay. I was like, I only have 2 shipping label. Well, I mean 2 sweatshirts. I have like 4 shipping label left. Some ordered a tote bag. I'm also adding the newer designs to the tote bags. So I am excited for that. Did anyone say anything? Okay. I wish my husband will bring food. He's in the auto shop right now. Alright, this order is going to Carolina in Washington. I think I want to share this, but to those who are watching, to the 4 of you that are watching, I think one of the goals for next year for our small business, I don't know if my husband is with me on this, but I really like an official office workspace for us. I know it's a long shot from here right now, but I just want to throw it in the universe that we'll have an official office space, because we are running out of like space as far as like inventory, but we're so happy. I am so happy. We got like 10 boxes of like Gildan boxes that we have emptied out. We haven't done a restock in a long time, so we were just kind of like emptying out every inventory that we have before we leave. And so he said that earlier it's trash day today, and so we had like 10 empty boxes of all of those apparels that we've gone through over the couple of months, which is like so much. I don't think I had any understanding of that, how much we were able to put out since, which is always crazy to me. But anyway, we've been using the old nursery room downstairs. I mean, it's empty, but it's just like one of like accomplishments, you know, like if you have like an official office space, like you can call your own and, you know, be actually official and have your, because here we've been processing orders in a pajama, like we'd roll out of bed and just wear pajamas, which is nothing, there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually very comfortable, but you do feel sometimes lazy when you work from home as well. Like you'd have this mentality, I'll just do it later, just because you know, you're in the comfort of your home, you're not getting pressured to do anything. But once you're like in the office space, I feel like we'll be more productive. We'll get everything done more efficiently. So that's what one of my goals, and hope sometime next year, or even next year, in the next couple of years. I'm just gonna throw it out there. But yeah, I guess we'll have to save up more for that. Like being small. And the only thing though is, you know, you have to commute, but we know there's like an office space somewhere close to our place here, so we'll see if it's meant for us. Then I think that's where we're gonna go. We haven't really officially looked around for office spaces, but it's good to have like those daydreams, you know. Last two orders would be this tote bags. So this is what they look like. I'm adding additional designs next year. It's so huge. I didn't realize how big this was until I got one of the misprinted ones and I use it for myself. It can fit my lunch box, my lunch bag, and my tumbler. I use the Awala. I'm an Awala girly and a Stanley girly. Don't come at me. But it can literally fit two of them in here. I'm fumbling on this and can even show. So there's like two side pockets, and then there's like pockets on each side right here and on the front. And it was huge. Like it literally did the whole thing and had all of this space right here. You see how big this is? There's one review this. She said, I didn't realize how big this was, but it's such a nice work bag. And I totally agree. I thought it was just like, you know, typical tote bag, but it has this space right here, this width, and all of this down here. Speaking of tumbler, let me drink, because I've been talking. Throw this so dry. But yeah, so happy we found this tote bag. I want to share, how many of you are here? I want to share our new designs. It's going to be a sneak peek, but let me package this first because I think my baby's going to wake up soon. This is going to go to Megan. Happy holidays, Megan. And look how convenient this is. It's a click pen. Like, what else will be better than this? I had the old one that I have to take the cap off. And this is also going to Jessica. So nice that they have this little click pen things. All right, let me package this. And then I'm gonna show you, for everyone that's on the live, a sneak peek of what's coming to the shop. It's gonna be our little secret, not a secret, since y'all stayed here until the end. Let's see, I think these are still the same people. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm gonna finish this up first. Bigger poly mailers anymore. This tote bag is such a nice gift. You can use it to grocery. You can use it to work, to school. Just nice to throw in your stuff, but also has some pockets to keep you organized. It's going to Megan. All right, one more. Oh. Make sure there's some dirt or anything. Hello, thanks for joining in. All right, after this, I am gonna show you our new designs coming next year. So if you or you know someone who works in pharmacy, veterinary, this has been long requested for us to do, which I feel so bad because every time I post a video, someone would comment, please make one for pharmacy, for dental girlies, and I really would love to since we started. Trust me, I really would love to, but it's just hard to keep up with everything, life, releasing a new product, holiday season, Black Friday, all of that is just all happening one time. So I think 2024 would be the perfect year to add different professions. And you can also comment which one. I'm literally wearing the shirt version of that sweat. Oh, yes, I remember. I packaged your, I think you ordered, you got a couple of items, girl. Yes, I remember you so well. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so happy you're, oh, hey, she said, hey. I am so happy you caught me on live. It's so nice when I package things live for people who have their order placed in that day, or like people I've packaged orders before. Okay, so now we've finished everything. I'm gonna show you. Oh my goodness, I just got chills. I'm so scared. So if you know anyone, then like what I've said, let me move this aside. This is throwing me off. I have made something for them. So this is gonna be for our dental. If you know someone, send them our way. So I made this little tooth fairy, some toothbrush, a mask, their purple version of their wipes, a little chair, what is it called? Dental chair, low floss, and a friendship bracelet. We'll have them, my besties, going. I can't see it with this dental hygienist. Yes, I have so many followers that are into dental pharmacy. I love this in pink color. Oh my goodness, when we pressed this, I got so excited. The colors are gonna be different, so you can choose whatever if you want it in a shirt or a sweatshirt, but I just thought that they'd look so cute on a gray and a, what is this? Gray and a pink. Oh my goodness, I don't know my colors. Yes, so if you know anyone, tag them, send them our way. Oh my goodness, my baby's crying. Hang on. Oh, it's okay, my love. Oh, you're awake now. It's okay. I know. I know. It's okay. It's okay. Mommy's here. It's okay. It's okay.
Different way for mommy.
Opo.
Different way for mommy.
I didn't see you got up, my love.
Different way for mommy.
Okay, come here, can I see?
Different way for
Oh,
mommy.
thanks for waiting for mommy. I'm so sorry, I had to cut the live short. My baby is awake. What did it say? Okay. She just woke up from her nap. Yes. At least I got through all of the orders completely. That's the main thing. Okay. Here you go. Give me 1 second. Oh, I'll get Amna. Wait lang, okay?
Mommy, what?
Whoop. How's your sleep? How's your sleep? Oh, it will be. You want water?
Okay.
Okay, here's a bottle. Okay, but drink water first. Oh, hang on. Hi, Bobby. A little intermission. Okay, all right, baby duties is done. Gave her a little snack. So yes, so this is for the dental. What was I? Yes, dental. Also for teachers. This is gonna be for our teachers. I have a lot of requests for elementary teachers. I have watched so many day in the life of teachers, and like every single one that I made for dental, vet meds. Oh my god, I'm out of breath. And I had so much fun watching them. It's so different for what I do, but it's also so interesting. And Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. We have like all of this stuff, different subjects, if you may. I have this little notepad that says whatever to-do list for the teachers, a little iced coffee or tumbler, whatnot. And then I also have some for, I did I brought everything. Veterinary. I think this might be my favorite. So this is what it looks like. I just put them all in a neutral color so the pictures will be seen pretty clear. So yeah, I got a little corgi on the top. Like, what? It's so cute. We got a little, I don't know, hamster chinchilla. Tell me what that is, but that's what it is. We got a little cute kitten, a little crate. We have some microscope in here. So like what I'm saying, I did watch some day in a life. I have so many day in a life videos I had watched, and I've learned so much from what they're doing, but also just I have no idea what they're doing. So I got a couple of stuff in here that I feel like were essential to them, to their work. Have some clippers in here, some razor, and look at this little puppy right here. Like, oh my goodness. Stethoscope, of course. I also printed them. We also printed them on black color just so they can see it nice and clear. It is so cute, I'm telling you. And we make the image a little bigger because that's one of the comments that we got, is they wish that the design is a little bigger. So that's what we did. So this is, I think, what size is this? This is medium. I don't know what size this is. This is large. So I made them a little square size, some more symmetric than the healthcare essentials. So yeah, and then last but not the least is the pharmacy. And like what I've said, we have different color options that we're going to be doing. So you guys can choose whatever color options that you wanted. We have the pharmacy here, the pill cutter. This is so cute. This is the one of the unique ones that I've seen from everywhere, for every pharmacist, every pharmacy tech that I've watched. And also I saw them mixing, of course, they mix the medications. They're using vials, injections. Oh, this is my favorite, this scanner right there. Yeah, so this is a pharmacy. I also made one in sand so they can see what it looks like. The image is a little clear. We have a little RX pad in here. Little happy pill. I should have written happy pill, but it's under it's automatic. It's a happy pill. And your little inhaler right there. So yeah, I am so excited to show this to all of you. We're still thinking of a release date. Is that release date? Launch date. What is the release date? Launch date. But yeah, once we put them up, it's gonna be off of our website. It's gonna be a pre-order just because we're out of the country, and so that way we'll be able to manage the inflow of orders. But look at this. It is so cute. But yeah, that's it for this live. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It's been such, oh my goodness, look at this guy. It's so pretty. How do I flip this? I don't think I can flip the camera. Anyway, it looks like that. Like how beautiful that is. All right, anyway, it's time for me to go. Thank you for hanging out with me, for everyone who stayed up until the end of live. It's gonna be our last live for this year. All orders will be up until December 22 that we'll be able to process and ship them to you. So make sure, look at the product tags in there. Let me know if you have any requests or anything. We're always gonna be online for you guys. So thank you guys so much. Happy holidays. See you again next time. Oops.